Hi guys, Autumn here today to do my weekly wrap up for April week 3 and 4. I'm sorry I didn't post it last week. I just got home from Montana and I was sick, so I just didn't feel like filming a video for it last week. So I just are going to talk about those books I read and in this week. So let's get started. I read 11 books in the past 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm going to start with the 3 physical books I have, and then I'll get to the Kindle ones. The first one I read was Breathe by Kirsten Ashley. This is book 4 in the Colorado Mountain Men series. I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. This follows Faye, who is the town librarian, and Chase, who is a police officer. I thought this was very cute, and I really did enjoy it. And I'm sorry if you could hear my dog in the background. He just went outside, so he's running around letting everyone know he's out. So yes, 4 out of 5 stars. The next one I read was Midnight Alley by Rachel Kane, and this is book 3 in the Morganville Vampire series. This was a reread for me, and I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. Really enjoyed getting back into this world. I'm not going to get to tell you much about this because it is the 3rd book in the series, but it follows Claire, Eve, Michael, and Shane are the main 4 characters. Then the last book, physical book I read was Raced by Kay Bomberg. This is book 4, and this is a collection of scenes from Colton's point of view from the first 3 books in the series, which is Driven, Fueled, and Crashed. Yeah. These are all scenes from Colton's point of view in that series. I really enjoyed it. I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. Really like getting inside Colton's head. Now on to the Kendall Books. I'm using my phone, so sorry. The first one I read was #Poser by Cambria Herbert, and this is book 5 in the # series. This is the 2nd book about Brayden and Ivy. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. Really enjoyed it, and it's crazy. There is some, I think, trigger warnings because it does deal with depression and rape, so just be careful. The next one I read is Bring Me Back by Macaulay Swanson. This was her surprise new release, and I think you still could get this for 99 cents if you're interested. And this was really good. I'm not going to tell you much about this, but because I think this book is better going without knowing what it's about. But just know it will tear you apart. I cried about most of this book, and yeah, it was very sad, so just have a tissue ready. And I love the cover. So 5 out of 5 stars. The next 3 I read are books 1, 2, and 3 in the Unbroken series by Regina Bartley, and the first one is Escaping Heartbreak, and this follows Sawyer and Travis. Sawyer is just graduating high school, and she doesn't want to go to college. She's dealing with her parents' death, so she decides to move to their summer house, just to get away from the drama and her, like, trying to figure out what she wants to do. And then she meets Travis again. This is kind of like a second chance book, because Travis and Sawyer knew each other during the summers when they were growing up, and they just met again, and a lot of things happen, and it's very short, quick read. I really did enjoy it, and I gave this one 4 out of 5 stars. The second book in that series is Causing Heartbreak, and this follows Sawyer's best friend Ren, and she's dealing with a lot of stuff, and I don't really want to tell you much about this one either, because I think it's a little spoilery. So this just follows Ren, and her book. Gave this 4 out of 5 stars. And the last book in that series is Lasting Heartbreak, and this follows Waylon, who is Travis's brother, and Isabel, who is from Regina Bartley, sorry, I don't know why I keep wanting to say Rachel, Regina Bartley's other series, Clay, and A Home for Caroline. So this follows Waylon and Isabella. So yeah, 4 out of 5 stars. And I think I have 2 more books to talk about, or 3 actually, sorry. And the next one I read was Unbreak Me by Lexi Ryan, and it is one of the books in this 9 Ways to Fall series. It was the first one. This follows Maggie, and she goes going home for her sister's wedding, and she was actually, her sister's getting married to her ex-fiance, so it's kind of crazy. And then she meets Asher, and he's a rock star, and yeah, it's also Maggie's dealing with some type of episode. She's kind of depressed in the first beginning of the book, but I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. I did enjoy it, and this was my first Lexi Ryan book. And the last book I actually have is Without You by Kelly Elliott, and this is book 1 in the Love in Texas series, Love Wanted in Texas series, and this is a spin-off of the Wanted series and I think the Broken series. This one follows Alex and Will, and I give this 5 out of 5 stars. Really enjoyed it and can't wait to continue with this series. And the last book I don't actually have a physical copy of because I borrowed it from my library, and that is Lit by Kaylee Scott. I don't know. Kaylee, sorry. It says Kaylee Scott, so, yeah, and I gave this 4 out of 5 stars, and this follows Evelyn and David, and they get married in Vegas one night, and they're just dealing with that, and David is the guitar player in the band called Stage Dive, which is the series Stage Dive series. And I gave that 4 out of 5 stars. And that was also my first Kylie Scott. Kaylee. I am so sorry I'm all over the place in this video. I'm tired. So, yeah, but those are all the 11 books I read in the past 2 weeks. So, yeah. Comment down below if you want me to do a full review on any of these, and I'm be more than happy to. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.